Hi everybody, welcome to our bi-weekly YouTube live stream. I'm Kim, I'm the owner of On the Bias Designs, and once again we're going to be talking about what's new. So we are in a really weird time of year for quilters, right? Because summer's coming, you probably want to get outside, you're thinking happy summery kind of thoughts, and what happens? This is when all of our Christmas Halloween and autumn fabric starts coming out. So today we're going to bounce around a little bit. We're going to show some really fun Halloween fabric. We're going to look at some Christmas fabric, and then we're going to look at some actual summery fabric that we also just got in the shop too. So with that, let's start with this. This is Spooky Hollow collection. It is by Maywood Studios. Now, if you watched our live stream the previous week, I told you I have a current kind of thing going on for orange and purple. And this collection totally meets the needs of that urgent need I have to kind of pair those two colors. So this is the panel that comes with it. Let me just show you the top of the panel here. It's got some nice little moons on it. And then it has really some of the best coordinating fabric that I've seen in a long time. So you've got this great look at these bats. So this is, again, purple, pink, orange, just really beautiful. They actually almost have a batik feel to them. If you see them in the store, they're really nice, but you get your fill with what I'll call black and purple bats. And then to go along really well with our panel, you can pair that with just orange bats. So you have the two fabrics, which I think work really well together with our panel as well. You also have, similarly, this would be moon, sun, and stars. And this again is in the pink, the orange, the purple with the black. Again, a real kind of a batik feel behind it. And then there is a coordinating orange version of it as well. So to be honest, this fabric I think I could use in non-Halloween stuff because I really liked that fabric a lot. And then along with it came some just fun coordinating fabrics that are really going to show off this panel. You have some moons, so the different moons, which kind of pick up that moon motif from the panel. You have, as somebody who loves kitties, you have crows and kitties on this fabric. And then last but not least, you have some spooky Halloween trees. So I think this is a really fun collection. Like I said, I love the purple and the orange together in this collection specifically. They do a really great job of it. And the fabrics are really beautiful. Like I said, I never know how well the camera shows off the fabrics, but they do have a very batik-y kind of feel in the back to them. So really, really fun fabric. So that is Spooky Hollow from Maywood Studios. So now we've looked at Halloween fabric. The next big holiday coming up after that is, of course, Christmas. So I have a new collection in that I want to show that I think is a little bit different than probably, I'll be honest, what I might normally pick out. But when I saw it, I really, really liked it. So this is Christmas Shimmer. It is from P&B Textiles. So first off, I liked the blue with the gold. The gold is all metallic, so on all the fabrics in this collection, you're going to get that beautiful metallic. In store, we also have, which happens to be from Maywood Studios, we have the Starlight Metallics. Now, I have paired them with the Starlight Metallics in the store. They look absolutely phenomenal with them. But this is the panel. So this is your oak Christmas tree panel. And then along with it are a couple, I'm going to bring along a couple of the coordinating fabrics. So there is this great stripe that comes with it. I'm going to show you the stripe, big. I love this with, I actually have a couple other fabrics in the store that I think this would be just beautiful with. Again, the gold in here is metallic, which I really like. You have this really fun tree motif here. So I think this is a great fabric again, because this to me doesn't scream necessarily Christmas. So it is something I think you could use for other things as well. The gold in here again is metallic. You have these great mini trees, which again don't necessarily have to be Christmas. While I will admit one or two of the trees does look a little decorated, you could use this pretty much for just something that would be wintry. There's this beautiful scroll that comes with this. I absolutely love this. This was the reason I ended up actually buying this collection, because I thought the scroll was really pretty and I thought it was something that you could use with a lot of different things. Again, not just holidays. And then there is a really pretty snowflake also that I'll show you here that goes with it too. So a really fun collection, a little more of a blue winter collection. I know last Christmas we were doing a lot of grays and reds. So this year when I was looking across fabrics, blue was kind of yelling to me. We also, in the store right now, we have a great collection that's very green and red, again with the gold metallic in it. That's a lot of bows. This looks really good too. So a lot of Christmas fabrics. We have a ton coming in right now. There's more that are shipping this week. There was a bunch that we got last week along with these collections as well. So all on our website, so take a look if you're interested in looking at Christmas fabric or you need to be inspired for Christmas. Now, I also want to show this next collection. So I think I've mentioned before that there's a new vendor that we got and that we've been getting fabric from, and it is Dandelion Fabric Company. So they do a lot of really fun fabrics. So there is a Retro Life collection that we got maybe a couple months ago. It's got a lot of pinks in it, some yellows, some blues, some greens. This is another collection from them. Their stuff in my mind is probably modern, maybe a little minimalist if I would use the term I think of with this. A little more monochromatic in that they're probably doing only one or two colors. But again, for whatever reason, I was on a real blue thing when I was buying a lot of this fabric. I thought this was just a great collection. So for those of you that are looking for more of that, a modern print that's maybe a little more minimalist in the sense that you don't have a ton of color, but yet you have a beautiful print. The fabrics are gorgeous. They feel really nice. Dandelion Fabric Company, we've been getting a lot of stuff from them, and I would expect we'll get some more collections from them as well. But I wanted to show this too, so for those of you that are like maybe not looking for a lot of wild colors or a really bold print, but you want something you can use, I think one of the terms that kind of comes to mind when I think of some of their stuff is I'm going to say timeless, in that they're beautiful, but they're not so trendy that it's not something that maybe 3, 4, 5 years from now, if you had a quilt with this, that it wouldn't still look really good. So plus I think the collection itself is pretty versatile, and you could mix and match it with a lot of different fabrics, other fabrics we have in the store, as well as other fabrics you might get at other shops. So Dandelion Company, and then this collection is called Eden. So cool. So thinking of bright, beautiful, and bold prints, of course, my favorite designer, Jason Yentner, would be the first on the list to think about. So we got his new collection in a week or so ago, and it is called Summer Breeze. Now, I am just in love with this collection. I love the bright colors. I love the jewel tones. Of course, the fabric feels just gorgeous, but this is the border print from this collection, and I'm going to show you some of the coordinating prints that go with it. Like I said, this is one of my new favorites. So I'm looking for excuses right now to sew with this. Not that I need a lot of excuses to sew with his fabric, but I am. So this is this is taking, again, the medallions off the border. You're getting them in a smaller version, but an all-over print like that. There is a great butterfly that goes with it. Again, with the bright colors that I love. And then there's a bunch of really awesome coordinating fabrics that I think you could use with his, and again, maybe with something else. So I'm just going to show you them. The teal and the green and the blue on this really just jump out at you. So again, when you see them in the shop, you're going to be like, even better than are on than you're seeing on video. There's a couple great dots. So it was interesting. I had a customer looking for dots the other day, and we don't have a lot of polka dot fabric. But then I got this, and I thought, well, this is really beautiful polka dot fabric. You kind of pick up I'm going to call this the warm polka dot. And then along with it is a cool polka dot that gives you the blues and the greens and the yellows. There is a really great stripe that goes with it. Again, this is going to be your purple. I'm going to call this our warm stripe. And then there is the cool stripe that goes along with it. And then last but not least, there's this beautiful leaf that goes in there as well. So I think this is just a really fabulous collection. I'm putting together actually a pattern that I'm working on, and then once I saw this became what it's gonna inspire the rest of that pattern when I get it done and hopefully get a sample sold sometime soon. But yeah, I think it's just gorgeous. So if you get a chance to stop in, take a look at it. It is really beautiful fabric. So we've got more fabrics coming from him in the next couple weeks too. He's got a bunch of new stuff coming out that we should be getting. But in the meantime, this is your fun fabric. And of course, I think on our last live stream, we looked at the winter fabric from him, right? His Nature's Winter collection, which is really fun and pretty too. So with that, that's some of the new stuff we have in the shop right now. Why don't we kind of finish it off, and I'll go through a couple announcements and stuff. So first off, shop hop deals are still going on. So come in, 15% off all our kits, 15% off seasonal fabric. The Halloween and the winter Christmas fabric would be part of that. 25% off our 10 by 10 charm packs, 15% off back quarters and jelly rolls, and 20% off thread packs. All this through the end of the month to celebrate Shop Hop. Also, we are going to be, if you are in store, we still have the sign up for our Shop Hop giveaway. Since we couldn't officially be in the Shop Hop, we're doing our own giveaway. You have till next week, till the 28th. I don't know what the day of week that is next week. I think that's Wednesday to sign up. We're going to be doing, we're going to draw a name on the 29th and announce who our winner is next week. And then as we are closing out the month of June, I just want to make a quick announcement. We will be closed July 3rd and 4th in observance of Independence Day. So we will look forward to seeing everybody on July 5th. So with that, let me just thank you again for supporting us. Please look online, come into the shop, reach out to us if you have any questions or if you need anything. But thank you and have a wonderful afternoon and a great rest of your day.